You feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. And it's too much sometimes, mix the potion. Mix it up, girl, put it in motion. Are you burning or dying? There's no compromising. Make up your mind, we're running out of time. It's so hard to try, but it feels one-sided. Just make up your mind, lay it all on the line. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. Pulling your thorns out my clothes.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of BAE-CHAN After Dark. Lucky
Hey,
number
y'all, I have
sold 77.
7
Yes. Uh,
I saw that 77. Man. Is it true? Like we did 77 whole
136.
episodes, or that's what that mean, right?
I mean, hopefully, it just means that, you're on a
Man,
roll
y'all
and.
old. I'm still new.
What?
Are you?
Okay. Okay.
Y'all veterans in this podcasting game.
I guess so. I mean, you've been podcasting longer than both of us, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you though?
Hey, you the real
Really?
OG.
Absolutely have not.
No.
Yeah, Coco's only 1 year old.
So are we.
Oh.
You might not have 77 episodes.
Nah, we definitely
Been around
ain't.
for longer than a year.
But then again, like you be on like multiple shows too, so I ain't trying to hear that. You a OG just like the rest of us.
Yeah, you got that experience under your belt, love.
Right. Anyway, welcome to BAE-CHAN After Dark, number 77 with 25% more titties. So you're welcome.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, and I can say this episode is officially not sponsored by Russell's Barbecue Flaming Hot Chips. These bitches are hot.
Are you sure it's not?
Not yet. I mean, hopefully Ruffles can give us some money, but fuck Jason Tatum. Other than that, we don't like Boston fans Boston over here in Philadelphia. So other than that, it's some hot ass chips. Not as good as the LeBron chips, but they're definitely hotter than the LeBron chips. But these jeans have my mouth blowing Mario fireballs. Ooh.
Is that even fun to eat? I feel like once it gets too hot, it's not like you lose flavor. It's just hot. It's not even.
No, it does have a good staying barbecue flavor, but the sting still lingers on though. It's a good sting. I wonder if that's considered like a food kink, just like eating hot shit. I know folks love eating hot food.
It probably is.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think it can be considered like a food kink.
I'm almost 100% certain it's a thing.
Yeah, to a point where it's like, am I like a masochist because I'm just like torturing myself with hot fucking stuff I shouldn't be eating, burning my tongue, like my mouth water, drool, and like snot, crying, then the unholy explosive butthole It happens
Right? Oh my
afterwards.
God. Yeah, it's not over when you're done eating. It's a continuous torture for yourself.
Yeah, I find myself doing it because I love sriracha and I put that shit on everything.
Yo, I was just at work and they had like this huge fundraising event today. And why did they give away hot sauce? And y'all talking about hot sauce. So now I'm like, this is a perfect segue.
There we go.
Because
Sponsor
I ain't
us,
even open it
somebody
yet, but I'm about
Ruffles.
to open it right now. Like
What kind of hot sauce they giving away? Like a special flavor or what they got going on?
Fly by Jean.
Why by Gene?
I have
Okay.
no
I don't think
idea
I heard
what it
about that
is.
one.
I've never heard of it, but it
Yeah.
looks hot.
Oh, you know what's good if it comes in a jar?
It's
That's
a
like
whole
Chinese
flight.
curry.
It's a whole
Like
flight.
Oh,
a
you got
flight.
flavors.
Yeah,
Nice.
like I don't know. I might try them like on Twitch or something. I don't know.
Fly
Yeah,
by
you definitely
Gene.
should.
I'll trust a nigga named Jing to make my hot sauce.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
this one kind
You
of looks
gotta
like a powder more than a sauce.
you
Oh,
gotta
this
let
looks
us
like a
know.
powder.
What's a
Oh.
rub?
It's a mala spice mix.
Yeah, it's a rub. You can
Fried
rub that
chicken,
on some.
popcorn, Bloody Marys, grilled anything.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta try that out.
And this is not a sponsored.
It's not, but shout out to my man
This
Fly by
was
Jing.
Hong sauce, a sweet and savory hot sauce that you will find yourself putting on everything: dumplings, grilled meats, soft cheeses, eggs, and carbs.
Okay, interesting. Now I like sweet and savory things like that, so I could definitely
This
go for that. I
one
usually
is
don't like hot stuff, but
Szechuan chili crisp, a savory, crunchy hot sauce that you will
crunchy.
find yourself putting on everything.
The hot
Vanilla
sauce itself
ice
is crunchy.
cream, fried eggs, vegetables, meat, and crab. Vanilla ice cream. People put hot sauce on ice cream.
Yes, they do.
In real life.
Why?
Yes, they do. I don't know.
Why?
Because the
Okay.
people who say they put that shit on everything, they literally put that shit on everything.
Okay, so let's talk
You got
about.
wasabi ice cream now
Okay,
too.
no, let's really talk about putting shit on everything because y'all remember that scene on Don't Be a Menace where that like you put like hot sauce on her
House on the
like
toast.
on
Yeah.
her toes, like. And I know people like bringing food to the bedroom, but like hot sauce.
Yeah,
Why?
no.
Why not? Why not? If you bring in
Because
all the
it's
other
hot
shit.
sauce.
Cause if that gets in your hoo-ha or
Oh, it burns.
Of
yeah,
course it
I'm
does.
not,
That's the end of
I have
the
actually had that
situation.
happen to me before,
What?
where
I
I
don't need
I
that to
wasn't
ever
paying
happen.
attention. I was eating something spicy, and it was like residue still on my lips. And when I went to go eat the pussy, it was like, oh shit! I started to
No.
burn, so I was like, I had to hold her down with some water. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I didn't know any better though.
No,
We
you
were,
ain't never
we
had
were
somebody
both
try and
eating
play with
spicy
you
stuff.
after they had hot wings.
Yeah,
Going down
I
after tacos is
learned
not
that.
okay.
It's not okay at all. Keep
You know,
that in mind.
lesson learned. You know,
Lesson learned.
lesson learned.
Imagine if
It
that
never
had been
happened
the other way
again.
around.
Right. How
I
would
mean, if
you
they kept
react?
doing it, they'd be an asshole about it. But it should only take one time to learn a lesson like that.
I would
Right.
hope so.
Oh, I forgot.
Sometimes, even though you wash your hands and you wash your mouth, sometimes it's still on there, or you gotta brush your tongue really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just remember
Oh,
that, folks.
I don't even
yeah,
like
that
kissing
sounds
after.
awful. That sounds so terrible. Oh my God.
That's why
Trying to focus on it.
I'm very strict on this like food in the bedroom thing. Like
All right. Well, simple, food in the bedroom stuff like whipped cream for the men only,
I just don't want
or
to be sticky.
chocolate syrup is always fun.
I can do without the food. I can skip it.
Honey kisses, I like honey. Honey's cool.
I skip it all. I
Skip
don't
it,
need
skip it
no.
all.
Yeah, I don't really need no mishaps. Like I don't, and I
What
don't.
happened?
You know
What happened? There is no
what?
mess. That happened. You're in a hotel room, and you got the plastics covering everything. You can get as messy as you fucking want, right? What are you bringing?
As far as
Most-
food or just,
The
I'm gonna bring
food, like
myself.
food, like you gonna bring some strawberries or
Food?
some
No,
mangoes
I
or
don't know. I don't feel compelled really to have food
'cause,
during sexy time.
even
I
your
think
favorite food in the world, like you wouldn't have that and eating it while taking back shots at the same time.
tacos and back shots. That's gonna
Yeah,
make
no,
a mess.
yeah.
Well,
That's like a time.
a steady back shot where you're not just like poking yourself in the eye with tacos trying to eat it.
I think for me, like the furthest I would go was like I think the fruit roll up around him would be fun. But like me,
Okay,
I'm gonna be like move the fruit
it's
roll up
classic.
after a while. Like
Yeah,
I've never tried it, but I would
It
probably
takes away from the feeling. Of course, it
for
tastes good to
you, yeah.
you,
It's
but
supposed to be
yeah,
good
I
for
don't
her for
feel
the
shit.
taste.
I mean, do you
So
put it all the way around, or you just put it like on one spot where like up on the along the shaft?
I
Oh,
think you're
girl,
supposed to wrap
you
it
got
like a
you got
big
a
wrapped
foot.
hot dog.
Yeah,
I
you have a
know,
foot
but so
worth.
that
So
you can keep the feeling intact rather than
I mean,
wrapping
you
the
can
whole
leave like not go
thing.
around the head with it, but you can leave the head exposed and just do
Hmm.
the shaft.
Yeah, that's gonna
That
make me
works too.
nervous
But
too. Unless
I
that's
think the whole
all that we're
thing.
doing, because like you want to take it off and like, what if you got fruit roll up residue, juice, whatever on you?
Now you
Now,
want to put the fruit roll up in me.
yeah, that's not a good look. That's why I'm just like, no, it's
You
okay.
can always clean it off and then start over. I mean, I guess that would be a whole nother
But then like you
process.
gotta take a brief intermission, and now you gotta go wash and all that other stuff.
Now you done
Like
killed the mood.
I'll take the
True. I mean, you would
cool.
have to like be committed to just giving the head for that session.
Right,
Like,
exactly. Like that's all that we will be doing if that is the
yeah.
case.
That's
But then
why,
that's
like, a
why,
lot of times, like, y'all, because y'all know I'm a fan of the back door. And so,
mm,
like, if somebody go back door, that's it. You're not going back to the front door
right,
the rest of the night.
exactly.
Like, I don't care if
Yeah,
that's
that's where
out
you
or
stay.
nothing.
That's
That's
where
just
you
it.
stay.
The front door is closed now.
Hmm.
Like,
Exactly,
That's true.
exactly.
no
What about
interest.
what's the other thing? The challenge that the girl did with the the grapefruit challenge.
That
You know,
grapefruit looked fun until I saw that one
that's
movie
okay.
Yeah, did
and
they
she
say it
squirted
burn?
it
It
in
burn,
his
right?
eye, and I was scarred for life.
I mean, grapefruit is very acidic, so maybe if you do it with like a watermelon or a honeydew.
How?
You can't really squeeze the watermelon.
That's true.
Or
But
Watermelons are
you can
huge.
get
How
those,
does that
but you
happen?
can,
like the reason why I didn't use a grapefruit is because of the texture, and they
yeah.
suggested grapefruit versus an orange because of the size of him. So I'm like, but an orange tastes better than a grapefruit.
It
If
does.
you
I don't like
Very
grapefruit
much
at
so.
all.
like, and I can eat citruses like by themselves, limes, lemons, orange, grapefruits, like, but
Yeah, give me a good big size, those super oranges, because them Jones will be looking good as shit on the commercials, and like, oh, they just like shake it off the tree, and that Jones gushy gushy. I was like, oh shit, just put a
we used
finger
to
in
eat
it,
our
it's just like,
grapefruits off the tree and just pour like just sugar and get a spoon and just eat it.
or how
I like
about
grapefruit.
pineapple? Give me like a pineapple
That
and
would definitely
just
burn. That's
cut the
burn. That's gonna
top.
That's gonna
burn.
burn.
That's
I
gonna
think
burn the inside of your mouth too. That's all.
every single person in the world is allergic to pineapple. We just enjoy it anyways.
Yeah,
I fucking love pineapple.
that
Uh,
makes
I'm
sense.
gonna eat pineapples to the day I die. Blisters in my mouth. I don't care. I didn't have no blisters, but I feel like it's going to blister. It always feels like it's about to. Like I'm like, I shouldn't be eating it, but it tastes so good.
Or you can get those pineapple rings and just like toss them on the dick and see if you can get it to stick. That sounds like a fun game to me.
No, it would be fun if they stretched more. Those peach rings.
That's what I was thinking too. That would be
Just
fun.
if they stretched more, just
Mhm.
pop it on.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mhm.
But the sugar we grinding. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
gonna suck all the sugar off. I'm gonna suck
Actually,
off.
yeah, my dick can take it. I'm sure I can survive the peach rings.
He's like, I don't like this feeling.
I think
It's grinding on me.
that's good. My dick is strong.
It's strong.
It's strong. All right. Let's get into the topics for today.
Let's get into these
We
topics.
definitely went off. We didn't even start, and we already went off topic.
We go off topic.
That's what we do best.
And
That's
how
our
did we
best
go
things.
off topic and still turn it into a sex topic?
Right.
Because we nasty like that. That's what we do.
That's how it's always gonna be. That's how it's always gonna be.
All right, so we got two topics for today. The first one, do women only want men for their money? And the second one, to see if this it's either a good idea to date while being broke, which is definitely should be more of a financial segment than anything. I have mixed feelings on the fact, and I think it really comes down to who the woman is. I mean, there's different types of women out there. Some strictly for the bag, and others are strictly helpless romantics. So just to categorize them into one seems kind of unfair.
I feel like there's been a lot of times where after I got like hurt by somebody, I was like, I could have just been out here dating for money. I didn't have to go through this bullshit.
Right.
Like to go through this bullshit and you broke.
Right. Yeah, that is so true.
But I am 100%
He's trying to take me out, and I rejected him for you.
I am a simp when I'm in love. And that's my problem.
Simp.
But I feel like, I
Simp.
mean, realistically, people talk about women, you know, being gold diggers and everything like that. But how many people do you really know just in your life that's really just out there for the money? Like the ladies that I've been around and met, they're not like that. So I'm just trying to understand where this whole notion is coming from.
I know a couple.
I've met actual gold diggers. But I find it funny that the people who mostly complain about gold diggers are the people with no money.
I find that funny too. I find that very funny.
Why are you mad? She don't want you.
Right. You're not. She
are you
upset
because she don't want you? I'm like, oh, she only want a nigga for the money. Well, that means she don't want you. So that's that's a character flaw that you are not concerned about because you don't have money.
And doesn't that become like the issue? I mean, I guess also you have to count in today's age. Everything is like, hey, fast money, get your lick and leave, or take him for all he's got. You know, fuck all that shit. I think it's a horrible message to send out to folks.
I mean, is it really this age kind of thing? People been saying if you're talking about songs or TV,
it is like folks are literally turning 17, 18. It's like, no, I'm already in my mind. Sugar daddy. OnlyFans.
Well,
I am not working. I'm getting the money.
The younger you are when you start that shit, the
easier and the better it is.
Success, which is so weird because then it's like, do niggas with money like are they just perverts?
Yes, they're a nasty
because like they're like
perverts.
Like you 40 years old and successful, and you like, yeah, I'm about to go get this 18-year-old. Like, come on now.
I mean, isn't that what Marcus Houston did?
Exactly. That's
what they do.
That grooming shit.
Like that's and then wonder why women are out there for the money. It's because y'all want the young ass women, like
exactly. And of course,
like,
you get free money. Who not gonna want to get the free money? But even realistically, I don't think it's that many people. For the men that complain about it to be so loud. It's not happening that much.
It's a lot.
But no, come on now.
It's a lot. I don't know. Have you been out there? I mean, I guess you haven't been. You're not a man, so you wouldn't know the dating sites are out there.
You tell me, what's your experience then?
I'm out there. You know, I'm on all the shit. And every other profile is, hey, I need a bag. You know, meetup only type work. Even the ones that are nice at first, and then, you know, they ask you, hey, you got $20-$40 I can borrow? Like, this, like, you. What are you doing?
That's the least you could do. It's just $20.
That's the least I could not do, bitch. I do not know you. You just said hi and then asked me for $40. Like, you need tribute. Like, no, this is Your
Oh yeah,
profile didn't say
tribute to
that you were
Into the
trying to.
DMs. Tribute to
Are
Into
you,
the DMs. But
right.
that's different because I feel like a lot of sex workers are infiltrating dating sites.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
they have to because they
Because
really
it's
can't
a
be out in the
difference
open. They get
between
shut
there's a
down.
difference between a sex worker and a gold digger.
Hmm.
Is it?
Yes, a sex
Yeah.
worker is not looking for a
Well,
relationship.
neither is the sugar baby really.
Well, a sugar baby is
That's just a sub.
it
That's just the
is a
consequences of
sub
having it.
it is a sub section of sex work.
Yeah.
I mean, as of
So
this point, it's all sex work at this point. I
I'm
mean, if you're
looking.
Yeah,
asking
but
for
like
money for services,
if I'm
it's
just
work.
dating around and I'm like, oh, that man got money, I want to date him, then that's not sex work. That's
Yeah.
me dating somebody. We go together. We're in a relationship. It just so happens that
I
it's
still call
contingent
that sex
upon
work because you're
his
not
pocket.
going out for the person. You're going out for his wallet. Therefore, you're
I mean,
working to get his wallet. Therefore, I'll
But you
consider
get to
that
know
sex
the
work.
person.
Yeah, on the back end, but that's not your main fucking goal.
I don't look
Well,
at it that way. It's people that just want to be a kept woman. You still want love. You still want
Oh
the
yeah,
long
those
term
girls too.
my
situation.
thing is this. On a recent rewatch of Girlfriends, I remember growing up thinking how everybody talks so bad about Tony Childs, about how she was a gold digger, how she only wanted niggas for money, and this, and that, and the third. And on a rewatch as an adult woman watching this shit, I was like, why would she want a broke nigga? This
Right.
woman had her own business. She owned a condo. She had a nice car. She kept herself nice. Why
That's
would she
different.
want a broke nigga?
Right. That's different. If you already have status, you're really not dating to get more status. You're
It's
dating someone
different, but
on your
it's
level.
not different because it's like they still call her a gold digger because she wants somebody for money. But
Mhm.
plot twist, niggas is gold diggers out here these days.
Yep. They
A
are.
different type of gold diggers, I would say.
No, like
No.
literally dating women for money. Like I've
Yes.
literally had conversations with dudes like, oh, what does she have to offer? She don't got no job, she ain't got no money, she can't take care of me, she ain't got her own place, she ain't got her own car. I'm like, what do you have? Dick.
Hmm.
The price of dick has went up.
It
Hey,
has.
we up, guys. Price of dick is up. Buy,
Like there are
buy.
guys out there that are legit gold diggers, and it is not a joke. It's real. Gold diggers come in both genders now.
Now, I haven't seen it over here, but I do know over in Korea and, Bangkok, it's very, very popular. Japan, that the sugar mommies are more prevalent,
Mm.
like big time. Like they give niggas watches and shit, and all they want to.
I definitely think it's very prevalent in like Cali, LA, because these niggas out here, they all think they the catch.
Now, is it only because the roles have switched? Because the wealth gap has switched around a lot. Like there's more successful women in business and other things that hey, maybe it's my turn to flex. Maybe I need a cute little
I wouldn't
hot
necessarily
nigga
say that
to
because
just sprinkle something gun.
we still have the men out there who are like intimidated by women who make more.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's also true too. I don't know. I think at this point it's a fine line. But I mean, it'd be nice for a girl to be like, "Oh, go get your haircut." That's the way I like it. I'm like, "Oh shit, oh
I'm always.
yes, ma'am." And no one ever did that for me before. Ooh, I feel special.
Now you feel special. Now you feel
I
pretty.
feel special.
Right.
I'm all
Do you or do
pretty.
you not
She
feel
told me to get a low
Felicia?
cut Caesar and get my beard shaped up. Oh shit, she got me. But that'd be the fucking day though. I'll tell you that.
It's so crazy though, because I was dating this girl and I felt like she was using me for money. And I was like, hold on. We got the
What
same
was the
damn thing.
what was the
That's
signs?
not gonna work, miss.
We got the same damn thing, ma'am. I'm trying to see. I'm like, I don't understand. Make this make sense. Like, I feel for guys.
Were y'all asking each other the same exact things? Like, hey, can you get my nails done? Like, bitch, can you get my nails done? Like, at this point, do we go together and get it done?
No, for real. It's like, are like you post on your Snapchat story like you went and got some sushi, and then she replied, "Oh, where's mine?" At the restaurant. The fuck?
I thought that'd be different. It's like,
Oh
oh,
man.
plate of
You going to the
sushi and
nail
not
shop
showing your
without
face.
me? Yes, because you got you, because I ain't got you. I always want to ride somewhere. Want to go on trips because some nigga taking you on trips, so she want to come to.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a relationship. That just sounds like,
Yeah,
a
no,
side chick you
yeah.
had that wanted to
No,
She
tag
was just
along.
doing it for the benefit.
She was trying to get money out of me because she
Yeah.
felt like I didn't have to pay for things because she knew I had niggas paying for things for me.
Mm.
So
Well,
she
you
either
need to just
wanted
put
me
her
to
on
pay for things
game.
for her, or she wanted me to get those niggas to pay for things for her too.
Oh, yeah. She was just
She
there for the
was, she was,
benefit.
she
And
was
I'm just
scheming.
like, that didn't last that long. So
Yeah.
but she was so cute. Oh, she was so fucking
It's always the cute ones. There ain't no ugly gold diggers out there. That shit don't work that way. And I think that's the problem. Like, if a man who's like, I want a really, really attractive woman to be with, which is like all guys wants that,
See,
but
I don't
there
have a
is a
problem with
ceiling where you
spoiling.
have to kind of get
I have a problem
to
with people asking.
pay for that.
Like, I don't have a problem with spoiling the person I'm with. I have a problem with the person asking constantly. Like,
Right.
but then because of the way that I am, where I'll buy you stuff and give you stuff,
Mhm.
then motherfuckers start being like, oh, let me start asking. Now I'm not interested no more. I don't want to buy you nothing no more.
Right. You
Right.
seeming
I don't
too
want to buy you
needy at that
anything.
point.
I don't
Oh
buy
yeah,
you nothing.
that's
I feel
true.
the same way.
It's an instant turn off for me. She's like, I just met you, but can you do this for me? I was like, I don't know you like that. For honestly, you haven't done anything in my life to make me go ahead to do this for you willingly. So I'm gonna need you. I just really just need to stop right here, right now, and just call it quits because it
I'm
ain't
always
working.
I'm always astounded though when I do meet actual, self-proclaimed proud gold diggers
Mhm.
because they always with a rich nigga. Like I've never met a gold digger who was not always with somebody.
Because they know
You
what they're
gotta you
doing.
you
A
gotta
real
have at
gold digger is
least
going.
three
They
in
know where to
rotation.
go at. They know
They
how to dig for it.
always
They
got
know
a
what they're
nigga.
doing.
They know where to go look for these type of niggas.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And if you look a certain way, they just come to you.
Yeah.
you
Like
ain't gotta do much. You
you
ain't
don't got
gotta
to
do
do
much.
Of
I
course.
ain't never.
I've seen it in real action. Like
It's so funny though, because I actually get turned off when guys try and flash their money at me.
It
because
is
they
a
think
turn
you're a
off.
gold digger because it's literally like you're fishing is easy. Like, oh, gotcha, bitch. Like, oh, you see this rolling on the wrist? That's all I need to do. I mean, if you're that type of woman, then of course you're gonna flock to it. But if you're, on a higher plane of self worth, then
I just thought about like all those times where I could have came up on a bag and I
oh
didn't because
yeah,
I was not feeling the nigga like at
damn
all.
morals. Oh, just because he wasn't fooling them, it just wasn't
I
because the
wasn't feeling them.
morals.
Like this one guy, like he just like he had a whole band and he was like he threw it like on the bed, like, and I'm like, no, like, cause I was laying there and he's trying to like feel on me. And I'm like, excuse you, like, no, don't do that. And then he just like gets up and throws money at me. Like that was supposed to make me change my mind.
It probably
See,
worked
he's
for
trying to
several other
buy you.
people. That's why he did it.
It probably has worked. But like also why
Yeah,
you didn't offer me the money before you try to cop a free fill?
Right, exactly.
We could have
Yeah.
worked out an arrangement.
that usually happens on the floor before you
That's
get to
how
the
to do it.
elevator.
Make an arrangement beforehand. Don't try to make me feel like a
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah, it was so funny though because I didn't realize that I kind of like fucked up the situation for my sister and my cousin because we had got invited to
Fumbled the
this
bag.
room. We got invited to a room with these guys. So there was 3 guys. So they told them, if they could bring another girl. And so I was the other girl, right? And I'm just like, whatever, I'll come. But I didn't really want to go. I didn't want to be there. So I'm just like laying on the bed, minding my own business and on my fucking phone. I feel this nigga's hand going up my leg to my butt. And I'm like, nah, what the fuck? Like, I'm ready to go now. I'm pissed off.
Yeah, you wasn't.
Sister's over with one dude, cousin with the other dude. I'm mad. I'm pissed off. I'm ready to go. I'm going
had no
out
business
about
being
it.
there.
He trying to throw money at me and disrespect me and all of that shit. And so they was so mad because they was like, Lala, all you had to do is chill. He's the one who paid for the room. I was like,
Oh man.
he was mad because he paid for the room and he the only one who wasn't getting no play.
Yeah, I can understand why he would be upset about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I'd have been hurt
That
too.
that is.
Wrong one. But I've seen it in action. Like, so the places that in Philly you will go to, like, you'll go at the Ritz Carlton, right? Like the fancy hotel. You just sit by the bar,
Really?
business, like to the businessmen and stuff like that, or high end cigar bar, places where like high profile people like to associate and lounge out.
Mhm.
They'll just be sitting there at the bar and waiting for a mark, and then they'll just go ahead and make their move or let them come to them. I'm like, that's how I can tell who's a sex worker or not. I just sit back and watch, like, yeah, she's selling pussy.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
never thought about doing that.
I mean, these rich people know they know what's going on. They're not dumb.
I mean, I live in Los Angeles.
Right,
Right.
Yeah.
It happens every single day. But I'm just like, what about the small guy? What about the guy who's not making six figures and he deserves a nice, beautiful woman from time to time? He shouldn't have to pay for that. He should just find someone who
I
just
didn't realize
not
it
a
was
gold
that
digger.
bad out there. I thought that you can go out there and get a nice, beautiful woman that don't,
No,
want you
because
just for your
beautiful women,
money.
they know their worth, and even the confident ones who aren't that even pretty, but they have the mindset of it.
The confident ones is not that pretty, but have the mindset is.
Yeah, like I know someone who's like, I ain't the prettiest chick in the world, but he's like, yeah, I got 2 sugar daddies paying for me for everything. I was like, good for
I'm trying to get
you,
like her.
right? I mean, they got to pull up with the old head bullshit every now and again, but hey, it's hard out
I'm
here to get
feeling the
one.
opposite. I think I'm ready to be a sugar mama, if I'm being honest. But like I have like some strict requirements, so it's not, there are things that I want you to do for me
I want
to
sugar.
make me to make me want to take care of you and your livelihood and things like that. Like I need almost an indentured. No, I'm not gonna say that. But I need somebody readily
Indentured servant.
available to do all things that I ask for.
At my
Like
beck and call.
you want this money, you're gonna have to dance for it. Like there are things that I need done. So I,
I
I
mean,
think I think I could get with it.
if you're like a master at your your dominatrix thing, yeah, folks will sub. Folks are looking out there to submit to somebody.
I'm
But
actually
you have to find. I mean, I'm assuming it would get tiring for some folks, but there's folks who make it a whole career. And
Yeah.
actually, I'm gonna have an interview with someone on Thursday who's been in the field for like 15 plus years, and
Really?
she actually has a doctorate too. And she just all she does is dom. I'm like, yo, does this shit get tiring after a while?
Yeah, some people enjoy it. Like it's a hype. For me, I'm a switch. I'm like, I've gotten to the point where I tell people like, no, I only dom for money.
Yeah, that's where I feel like I'm at because I'm a switch too, and like being in charge all the time is like it's work.
Mm-hmm.
It's work. Like I don't feel like spanking you or tying you up or doing these aggressive things to you all the time. That's energy. Sometimes I just want to lay back and just what,
Yeah.
do you, girl? I'm here. I'm here.
I'll just be like sitting. I'm baby.
Yeah, I'm baby. I'm baby. Just go ahead.
I love to brat too much. That's why. Like, it's just fun.
There's a fine line with bratting because bratting can drive me crazy.
It's not. You just have to know your dom's limit when it comes to bratting. Because I feel like some people who claim the title of brat, they just are not submissive at all. And I feel like a brat is still a sub, but they like to find loopholes and stuff.
Like a needy.
I want you to make me submit. I'm not gonna just give in that easily.
Right. Don't I got time to dance around with circles with you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Get it right.
Yes, you
I gotta beat the brat out of you. I don't want to do
just
that.
choke me a little bit.
I don't want to do that. Why do you make me do this to you?
Because you're good at it. You good at it. Why not?
Look what you made me do. This is what you wanted the whole entire time, you fucking brat.
Yeah, this is what I want.
Exactly.
And then as soon as you get what you want, you just like,
It's,
I get in. Now you
man,
start. Now you just being
no.
good.
Bratting is just being fucking gaslit to a sexual degree.
What?
Yes, I said it.
What?
I said it.
You
'Cause
know what?
You're doing things to rile me up so you
First
can
of
get what you
all-
want and get your satisfaction.
First of all
And that's
doms
toxic.
are brats. All doms are brats because
How all Don's brats?
what do they do when they don't get their way?
Well, you know, you need to submit. So you know what you gotta
When they
fucking
don't
do.
get their way, they throw tantrums. They want to punish you and spank you and stuff.
But no, it
Yeah.
shouldn't have to come to that unless you're a brat. So if you're completely submissive,
But
I wouldn't have to go
that's
through
why-
all the extra
That's why
stuff.
doms is brats because if they don't get their way, they act up.
I never thought about it like that, but that's real.
Nah, she's
It's
stretching
real.
that shit. She's stretching that. She's trying to make that shit work. I ain't buying it. Not at all. Real doms don't have to ask twice. Shock brat face. Shock brat face.
Okay,
That's exactly what that was.
That's not okay. First of all, that's not true. That's not true because it's not how you ask. I mean, it's not that you ask. It's how you ask.
Nah. Not at all.
No,
Not at all.
not at all.
No. Sorry, you did not win today's game. Because that face you made was like, yeah, that's don't say that to me, daddy. Don't tell me no. Oh, don't tell me no. You know how I get when you tell me no.
You know how I get.
Exactly. That's the part I can't stand. I'm like, stop it. You be gaslighting me.
What channels are we live on right now?
We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, your guys' Facebook, my Twitter. We on like 8 different platforms right now.
I was just like, it's quiet. We ain't got a single comment. I don't see it on my
Folks is doing shit.
I don't see it on my profile. That's why.
Oh, I don't know about that. Something's wrong. Oh yeah, something wrong with Facebook. Facebook has lost access to StreamYard. I told Otis about that last week. Guess he didn't look at it. But we're still streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. So and Royal's account. So no matter. We just want to make this a short episode today anyway.
Short episode, y'all.
Yeah, because you know, Thyroid Gymnast needs to get to her goings ons and such. So let's move on to the next one. So,
Did
dating
we answer the
broke.
question though?
Yeah, we did. I think it's we agree with it's a fine line, and it's the sign of the times. It's more prevalent and out there more now than ever. If you got it, you got it. You got the money, you got the woman, you got the power. You don't got the money, sorry, you can't play the game. And I think that's just where it's at, unless you got mad fucking game and you got the energy the power to pull beautiful girls without money.
Some people have it.
Yeah, some people have it. You got, you got the juice, you got the juice.
A lot of them.
Yeah. I'm pretty proud of things I pulled back in the day too. I was like, man, I had overdrafts in my account. I shouldn't have been talking to nobody. But dating more financially now in today's age, I think you got to be more mindful because inflation is real. Like shit is not, cheap anymore. Cheap date. People thought it was a cheap date when you went to McDonald's, and fuck, you paid $5, you got 2 meals, right?
Nasty.
But you go to McDonald's
so
now,
heavy.
you paying at least a dub to go to McDonald's, right? So imagine
That's
going
the
somewhere
new
else.
$5 bill though.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. The inflation point.
$100 bill ain't nothing but a 20.
Right.
Right. So with
Yeah.
that being said, dating while broke, even going to broke places, should you even be dating? You know what I'm saying? But
Yes and
I
no.
believe everyone is entitled to have a relationship no matter what their status is. If you're broke or not, everyone needs, something to lick and suck on. So
I mean, I can get down with that sort of
I feel like
belief.
it's a little yes and it's a little no.
yeah.
Yeah, because like okay, for me personally, I feel like I don't want to be dating if my shit not together.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can't
like
do it.
going on a date broke because I don't know if, especially out here, I don't know if these niggas is expecting me to pay, right? So I'm not
Right.
about to go and be blindsided because I got an empty fucking wallet.
Mhm.
Also, if I'm broke, I be feeling like my pussy don't even be getting wet. Like no,
I guess
like I feel
that's a
like
good thing.
my libido is connected to like how much I'm stressed, how much like in money. If
It's
you ain't got
true.
enough stress and
Like that
shit,
song,
Yeah,
yeah, like that song go.
and it's
Money,
not
money
your
make me come.
money. It don't. It's not your money that make
Right.
me come. It's
it's
my
my
money
own
that make
money.
me come. Like
Yeah, when I'm broke, I'm not interested in dating. I don't want to talk to
I'm not
nobody. Like,
interested
I
in
gotta get my money up. What? I don't have
nobody.
time to talk to you. I am too busy getting my money up.
Well, even if you're
So,
just in a perpetual state of just brokenness, I mean, you're like a
And
good
that's the
girl or
thing,
you're a good
though. We
good
all
guy.
are.
How long do you have to take to
I'll take
be able to go out there and ask someone on a date?
well, in that case, I feel like you need to be dating in your bracket. So
Thank you.
someone else who is also in a perpetual state of being broke, like you can't
Mhm.
go to the woman who got all of this and think that you about to date her. No, you're gonna have to go to Cheryl next door and ask her out on a date.
And I
Like,
think that's fair because nobody questions it if a celebrity is only dating another celebrity. Nobody's
right,
Right.
questioning it when royalty dates royalty. So
right.
peasants stick with peasants. Like
All right. So we're
they in
let's say
your price bracket, your price range.
Exactly.
Like
okay. So let's say this. Let's play a game, and the game is called "Where Can I Find Someone in My Bracket?" So I'm 23 years
Around the
old.
corner.
I'm done with college. I am broke, broke. And where can I go to meet someone else who's broke to make a connection? I
around the
don't have
corner.
to.
Around the
I
corner.
don't have to
If
ask
you
you.
broke, you living somewhere where other people are also broke. You're doing
Is
things
it
that broke
so
people do because
all
you can't afford to do
If
proximity?
nothing
you in
else.
college, everybody broke in college.
Right.
But I'm
Go
saying you
find you.
graduated college. You're out college. You got your first place. Do you just stay around and date people within the building because your rent's probably the same, or do you just only meet chicks at Five and Below or
No,
a
see, that's
Dollar
the
Tree?
thing though, because you're going to go places that you can afford to go by yourself, right? Like you can afford brunch, you're gonna go to brunch. You can afford a concert, you're gonna go to a concert. You can afford to go to the beach, which is free. You're gonna take your ass to the beach. And you're gonna meet people who can also afford these things. You will meet people
Exactly.
at
I
concerts. You
mean,
will meet
everyone goes
people.
to the beach. I mean, you don't have to
No,
have
I'm
it
just
be
saying,
rich
I'm
or
saying
broke.
you will meet people
Well,
in your
yeah.
price
Let's
bracket.
say I want to like be more precise. Like I want to make sure like she doesn't make over $25,000 because I'm that broke as well. Where
The
where do
bus
I go?
stop,
Do I just like meet chicks at the welfare line?
the bus
Like,
stop.
hey, I know you got a
Yeah, the
car,
bus
so
stop. I mean, yeah, sure, you can meet them at if that's where you are at the welfare line, and you see somebody who is reasonably attractive. That's who you should be
honestly,
talking to.
there'd be some bad chicks in the welfare line though. But those are the
There
ones
I'm
that
you
be
just,
looking for
then
shit.
just
Those be the
saying.
ones looking for
then
sugar
it's
daddies
not no
too. So
problem. You got it.
and they be like, I can't fuck with broke niggas, and you got a food stamp
They
card.
do be saying that.
Yeah, they
They
do.
do.
It's not.
They trying to look for the way out, and they
Exactly.
understand the value of them food stamps
Look,
because
man.
Right.
niggas is gold diggers. They will date you for your food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
I
They definitely
mean, but
will.
you gotta have swag at the same time. You gotta be able to talk to these people. So it's not nobody else's fault that you don't know how to talk to a woman and get
I have
them
a
to
question though.
deal with you.
I have a
Yeah.
question. Do like niggas ever look at women and be like, I'm too broke for her. I can't afford her.
Oh, of course. Like, oh yeah, she's way out of my league. Yeah, of course.
But did they
Yeah.
try it
No,
anyway?
not just like way out of like not just attractive, like money.
No, because usually it comes with attractiveness. Like you ain't gonna look at Betty White and be like, wish I can have her, but I ain't got the money.
I just like because I feel like like if a guy is like say he driving a little old beat up Honda and he see this girl driving by in this pristine brand new like Porsche, like why would you approach her?
You, as a right then, you shouldn't, because either one, she got her own shit, or two, the nigga got it for her. So it's gonna be one of those two avenues.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I be feeling like sometimes I don't know. I don't want to sound like cocky or arrogant, but like sometimes I'll be offended. Like, what makes you think
No, you're a place peasant.
No, I feel that though. I feel
Not
that.
for
I was
nothing
showing
though.
the
Like
house,
you're like, why would I like
and this guy he ain't had no teeth in his mouth. I saw him walk up and down the street several times. He was like
girl?
dirty
The
with
man
holes
was
and
on the
everything.
corner asking for change. I gave him
Come
$5 and a
on
bottle of
now.
water, and he asked for my number. No, you want
Oh,
Come on now, you can't
you
be
must
serious. Are you
like
serious
you
right
must
now?
like me like me. Ain't no one give you $5 on a bottle of water. You must
like
want
it was
this
hot. Like
broke ass dick.
Yeah,
and I'm
no.
offended because like what make
Honestly, that's it. That'd be the
you
only
need
way to
go
get
get
in.
your ass in the food line and then find somebody there. Y'all
That's
go
like
home.
as a man, you just have to put it on the table. Like I ain't got nothing to offer you but this dick, and you just pull it out, just lay it right there. Like, look, I ain't got much, but I got all this. Now you can fuck with a whole bunch of rich niggas if you want to, but if they shit like this, I'm like this, you gonna come where it's at. So
And
that's
she
usually
gonna
what it
know
comes
where to
down
find
to.
you too. She gonna go swoop by your
So I
corner
don't
and
talk to broke
pick
ass
you a
niggas,
bottle
and
of
then
tent.
you shift your sweatpants a certain way. They be like, oh, okay, yeah, let me get your number. And I've seen that happen too.
No,
That's
I can
what you do
definitely
at
see
the
that
grocery
happen.
store,
I've
That's not
seen social
That's what you be doing at
experiments.
the grocery store.
I've seen social experiments when that shit actually worked and happened. Like, and I've seen it in real time too.
You know what I hate? I hate those videos. Those videos where like it's like a guy and he's like standing by a like fancy car and he's like asks some random girl
Oh yeah.
for her number and then you like find out it's not his car or vice versa. She'll say no and then he'll go and push the keys to a fancy car and then all of a sudden she's interested. I hate
Switch.
those videos.
Those
yeah.
are
Those
those
videos
are the
are
frauds we
nasty.
need to mark out.
That
Especially the ones that was already with a guy that came in the gas station with the guy. I was
I'm
like,
just like, this is
damn.
stupid. I wish they would catch me because that would never work on me. It would never fucking work. 100%.
It'll work on
Ruin their
the
video
lower
and they would have
birds.
no fucking content.
Right.
Yeah, but
They had
I
to go find
guess
somebody else.
the proximity, if you're in that type of area, and this nigga has a whole fucking Ferrari in this neighborhood, I need to get with him. Clearly, he can do something for me.
Maybe I like the beach or the mall or some shit.
Yeah, but I think you miss.
Yeah, you do that, you gonna get
You miss
robbed.
all the
I
shots
don't
that you
know,
don't
I don't play
take.
with.
So if you don't take shots, you don't have a chance of getting it. So shoot your shot,
But
kid.
and then when they say women, oh, you should give him a chance.
Like, bitch, you give him a chance. Like, nah, I'm good.
No, why?
But like, why don't we
What
tell
is the
men
reason?
to just give her a chance? Why don't you give that fat chick a chance?
Right.
Yeah, she'll cook something up, and then she'll suck you up after.
I need
But
whoever started that horrible stereotype that fat chicks like cooking and sucking dick to let it die. Because I tell every nigga that I can't cook. I tell them I can't cook. I tell them I don't cook. I tell them that I love women cook for me, and that's how I got big.
but you can suck a dick though.
them.
But you can suck a dick though.
I never tell them that. They just find
It don't matter because it go, hey, 50% of a stereotype ain't bad. You can't cook, but you can suck a dick. I'll take them chances.
Stop this madness. Stop it.
Hey,
Stop the
it has to be true to a degree to be a stereotype.
Nah.
And I tell you, it's more true than not.
Because then we get stuck with the niggas who just think that we about to feed them.
Motherfucker, so you hungry too? We're gonna
I'm
be
not
some
about to
type of
feed
food.
you. I'm feeding myself. I'm not feeding you.
Right.
I'm trying to be fed.
She.
You're a
Damn.
greedy ass girl,
Right.
Halala. Hey, bitch, it's my tacos. Don't touch my tacos.
No, I'm in
I'm
agreement.
not
Don't.
greedy.
I'm
That's not
gonna
greedy.
bite your hand off.
I want somebody to cook for me too. I'm not.
Yeah. I love that. That's that's some
Yeah.
I mean,
real
big guys
life
can cook too.
intimate stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that'd be another stereotype. But one thing's for sure, big people like to eat.
That's true.
Don't matter
Know
how
where the
you
good
get it.
food at.
But
Ain't no
then
where the good
also
food
they
at.
be like, oh, the big girl, she got money because she like to go out and eat.
Mm.
You got to be able to afford your own lifestyle.
That's true. I mean, back in the day when I used to go out, I could tell how a girl is by what she ordered on the menu,
Mm-hmm.
no matter where we went. So if she stays reserved, then she's definitely someone I can keep talking to. But if we go there, it's like, ooh, this is nice, and then goes to the back of the menu, and then, hey, can I get the wine menu? Then I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be the last time we do this.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, because I mean,
I gotta order chicken fingers.
no,
Right.
I ain't saying I'm not saying I ain't say
I
all
gotta order
that.
chicken fingers if I want a second.
I ain't saying you need to stick to the appetizer menu, but I'm saying, hey, is $100, $150 bottle of wine really necessary in this situation that we're in right now? Like, we're not celebrating anything. This is like our maybe first or second date. I'm gonna need you to stay the fuck out there. Not order a bottle of wine and then order a cocktail to go with the bottle of wine.
I'm a budget girl. I will go out, look at the menu. Don't let them have like a 2 for $20, a 2 for $50. I'm gonna be like, I was thinking about getting the lasagna, and it just so happens to be on the 2 for $50. Do you want anything on this 2 for $50 menu?
Right.
See, and with that, I can fuck with you, like, yeah, because you're consciously not thinking about yourself. But if you're there, like, I'm gonna need this, I'm gonna take that with some extra sides with it. Oh, and my kids are hungry, so I'm gonna take this. And
that's another thing why I said I don't like going out if I'm broke, because like I'm not gonna order more than what I can afford.
Well, no, the thing is, it's not the point.
I don't care if he's paying. I'm never ordering more than what I can afford.
Mm-hmm.
And that should be a rule of thumb. Because like at the time when I do that shit, I'm not broke, but shit, that's still money though. Like that's wasteful money.
Well,
so,
I don't know, like, cause like I have received complaints, and when they be like, well, you can just order whatever, like just order which one.
Yeah.
Getting pressured into ordering more than what I'm comfortable with, because you never know when a nigga, especially niggas with money, when they're gonna switch up on you.
Right, exactly. That's why I won't do it. Like, you're not gonna leave me here looking dumb with no money to pay this bill.
So I guess a
order.
good office.
You're not about to throw it in my face that I ordered fucking steak.
Right.
You're not gonna throw it in my face because I don't feel like sleeping with you.
But you're ordering off of the
filet mignon, but you can't put out.
Giving me ass menu. Everything on this side of the menu comes with ass at the end. So if you order this, just know that this is on the dick side.
Just get your own food.
Right.
Use the money that you would have used on her food and pay for a prostitute.
Exactly.
Or take her shopping.
It's just like that.
Take her, like Boondock, take that girl grocery shopping or something. She can find any food in her house.
No,
I'm paying.
Want sex for? Go get a prostitute. That's because that's what you acting like I am. So like, what you want?
If you take me out on a date, you're not taking me out on a date for sex. You're taking me out for my time. Mm-hmm. This is what that is the currency. You want to spend time with me. Time is a currency.
Yeah, it is.
And that's when I think the power changes shift, because fuck, it's my time too. I'm spending my time to.
It is. You decided
time for time.
To use time to spend time with me, and depending on the date, the time and money is in the equation. But that's why I be telling niggas like all the time, like I really feel like you should really get to know the person that you want to go out on a date with, because a lot of times they might not be expensive to date.
Right.
Like me personally, I love going to fucking museums. Do you know how many free museums there are in Los Angeles?
I don't.
Like
I'm
you could
hoping
find a
lot.
$40 exhibit somewhere, and we don't gotta go get nothing to eat, but we could go get something to eat. But like those museum dates are, to me, are way better than movie dates, because like with fucking
Can't
movie
really
dates,
talk to the
y'all
movie.
can't talk.
Right.
Y'all can't get to know each other. Food
Right.
dates, y'all stuff in your face. You're gonna ask a couple awkward questions, staring at each other. Take somebody to a museum. Y'all can talk about the art together, or whatever the fucking museum is about. Like, there's so many different things you could do. Take somebody on fucking free days. Let's go for a fucking hike.
That's what I was about to say. Like, I'm a really active person. How would you feel about going on this hiking trail? I know. Then
I
like,
would,
oh,
like
this motherfucker
me,
trying
I
to
like
this
to hike.
motherfucker trying
Right
to
now, I'm
take
not
me on.
fit right now. So if you go hiking with me, prepare to hear me complain the whole entire way.
Niggas trying to get
But
me out in the
that's
woods by myself? Hell no. Ain't
that's
going on
taking
a hike
some
with a
nice
serial killer.
pristine views, you know, stuff like. I feel like beach dates are starting to get overrated, but if you know where a private beach is that's like secluded, that
Oh,
not
nice little bike
everybody
ride,
goes
the
to.
little bike share thing. If you want your own bike, you can get
Oh,
the little
that's
bike
fun.
share.
That's fun.
Yeah, don't do the scooters because that shit gets expensive. Farther your
Those shits,
scoot.
they
A
started
bike
off really
ride?
affordable, and then they got
Yo,
really
it's got really. I remember when me and Ty we went to
because they go by
Venice
money
Beach.
and by the mile.
Yeah, they charge you. I got one of really fast ass scooters, and it was like, yeah, it's like 58. Or first of all, you want the faster ones, it's like $90, and then on top of that, for the hours, anything that you go over on
Oh
mileage
my God.
wise. So I ended up paying like $200 just for a
For a
fucking
scooter,
scooter.
you could have bought a scooter.
Oh no, I
Almost.
was talking about the little lift, the lime ones that they
Yeah,
have.
the smaller ones. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
those are cheaper. The ones at the Venice Beach that you see people on, those things cost money.
Oh yeah, I would never get those,
Yeah, it was fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
especially not with lime. Cause now that they have lime, it's like you're like.
Those are fun
Oh,
too.
my only complaint was this shit cost me about as much as it would have cost on an Uber.
You just never fucking charged.
Mm.
That's what yeah, I think about it.
I've never gotten on one, so
All
That's
right, so
fun.
it's fun. I think they have some in DC though.
I mean, I've seen them on the streets. I just have never had a need for
Hop
one.
on one time, just like just
Just
right
hop
real
on it
quick.
just for the fucks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Rapid fire. Real quick. Tell us your cheapest date. Where have you gone on your cheapest date?
My cheapest date. Well, that depends, because the beach is by far the cheapest out of everything. You can go to the park. You can go to museums. I love going to a bookstore, and that's not a cheap date if you buy me a book.
Yeah.
Does it have to be leather bound? Like
I
I need
like
hardcover, no
hardcovers.
paper,
I love
no paperback,
hardcover
bitch.
books.
I'm a hardcover bitch.
I came up on 4
Limited edition
books
only,
for my birthday.
niggas.
4 books for my birthday. Like,
Oh, nice.
Bookstore.
Walk
I don't
around
think I
reading
ever
books
pulled
and shit
out a
out
Barnes
there.
and Noble on a girl.
You've never took a girl onto a Barnes and Noble date?
Niggas don't read.
Huh.
Oh,
Oh, I read. I mean, I read, but
they have like
I
little
never had to go
Starbucks
in.
coffee shops in there and stuff now.
Mhm, they
like
Yeah, they
having-
do. I can't remember.
Sometimes they have like little artists in there, or like like little readings and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Those are nice. You know.
I think it's
I
instant
haven't
draws
been
if I
to
take a
Barnes and
girl
Noble
to
in a
Barnes and
while
Noble.
now.
If she gets excited, oh, we going to book reading. I'm like, yeah, she will give me the draws automatically on site. Like we'll just rent like a romantic novel together. And then,
Another favorite date, just grab some food, grab some snacks, and like just drive Mulholland Drive, go to one of those little parking things and just watch the fucking city, eat and talk.
Mhm.
Like,
Those are good too.
The
Yeah.
views are amazing. The views.
Well, what about you, Royal? What was your cheapest date?
It would have to be the park. I went to the park to work out, so it was free,
Yeah.
and that was fun. I enjoy. I don't have to have an expensive date.
Yoga in the park.
Yeah, I mean, we wasn't doing yoga. He was doing some extra stuff. Like
Some
I was
hit
doing.
cardio.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute
Some
now. My
cross.
upper body strength ain't, what it used to be.
I was
He had
like,
me
hey,
doing
man, I
pull
can't
ups on
do
the
some
jungle
jumping
gym and
jacks and some
stuff.
punches. That's it.
But
All right.
no, yeah, that was cool. I think that was my cheapest date, for sure. Shoot, the cheapest date is when they ask, you want to come over.
That's not a date.
They consider it to be.
It's not a date.
I consider it to be a date.
I feel like a date
You
requires
want to come
effort
over?
and planning.
It is effort.
So
Yeah.
if
I gotta
you put
clean,
effort
and
and
I have to plan
planning,
what's going on in the house.
if you put effort
Give
into
me
me and
credit. Come
planning
on, give me
into
some
me coming
credit.
over, then yeah, maybe I'll consider it a good date. But like,
Yeah. Depending on what kind of effort you're putting into everything.
Like, yeah, I
Like,
got
what's
the
the
room
plan
smelling
when you
all
come over? Or is
nice.
there no plan? It's just you want.
I mean, because if that's the case, like like, because I live with my man now, like, are we on dates every day?
Right.
Like, girl, I got all these throw pillows. You want to see the effort I put into this shit? You kidding me right now?
Yeah.
All right. Flip side. What's the most expensive date?
Like, you didn't answer? What's your cheapest date?
Yeah.
Shit, come on over. Or
That's not a date.
shit, they counted that day. I tell you
A
that.
outside of the house date.
Outside of the house date, it's always been like, let's go for a walk, or we'll go down to like the South Street, or like a main strip area where people hang out, and we'll walk that, or we'll just come to my house real quick. We'll just get the liquor, fill up some to-go cups, and we'll just ride out. That usually worked out the best.
Yeah, it usually worked out the best.
Yeah, roll head all the way, baby.
So if you was driving a Honda and you had an opportunity with that woman in the Mercedes, where you taking her?
Man, let me tell you,
Just saying, you had the Riz that day, and she said, "Okay, take me on a date. Where are you taking her?"
I had game back in the day. Like, let me tell you, so my first car was a 93 88 Olds. It had a sunroof, but when it rained, the ceiling was broke, so it would rain in the car, and I had a diaper on a part of the window to save the water from getting on me and getting my seats wet.
Diaper.
It was really,
Did you
yeah,
have to
it was
change the
really
diaper?
bad. I had to change the diaper every time it rained, and it was a fucking mess. But
Oh,
it
these
was my
classics.
first car, and I loved it so much. And when you get your first car, you feel like you the shit anyway. I know y'all remember the film when y'all had your first car. Like, you could tell me nothing. I feel I can pull up next to a Bentley and bag your bitch with my beat up car. Like, you can't tell me nothing. I'm on 4 wheels and a working motor and a little bit of gas in my tank.
Oh, I have a car nice enough.
Confidence at an all-time high. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when I had that, I was like, no, what? This is not going to stop me. This is just broadens my area of finding girls I can get with, because I can actually go. Because back in the day, like, oh, girl, I can come pick you up. And that was enough.
That was enough.
That was enough. Like, oh, this nigga got a car. This nigga's going places. Or hey, he can at least he can take me somewhere. No matter how beat up the car is, he has a car, and that
You
was
had a
like
car.
that was a point right there.
That was winning back then.
Right now, it's like, hey, shit, who don't have a car on standby or rent a car or whatever, or even at this point, parents are passing down cars at this point. So, yeah, you having a car don't mean shit nowadays. But back in the day, I was like, I could pull anybody. I've been pulling older chicks, older than me in the car. All I do was like, hey, what's up? And then, do a little lean, make sure they see the print.
What?
All that. I'm 6'5". Like, oh, they're already into me because I'm 6'5" already. So I never really had to put in too much work, unlike them like 5'5" ass.
I hate that for you. I hate that you never
Yeah.
had.
I
to,
love
like,
it for me.
experience
I'm
putting in
sorry, I
work.
never know the struggle. And I
6'5"
also sorry
and
for you
light
that y'all
skinned.
love
You don't
tall
know the
niggas.
struggle.
Oh, so that's your light skinned nigga who's also 6'5"
With a full beard.
with a
Right.
full beard. Layup. Mm. And that's when light skinned people were in, right? Light skinned folks were in at the time. Fucking Elder Barge and all that shit was winning. So yeah, I never had to really ever have to do much. If anything, it'd be a quick stop at like my favorite bar or some spots around town where people I was cool with. I can slide in somewhere for free here and there and there and there. Yeah. But
Easy. That was
flip side, most expensive dates.
That's
And we can end it on that note tonight.
honestly, Chris took me probably to my most expensive date for my birthday.
Go ahead, Chris.
And I was just floored because like I'm just like looking at the menu and I'm like, because I'm like, I don't want to order too much. Like I just told you how I am. But there was no way to not.
Like solid $500. Like, why does the salad have gold shavings on it? Because it's a fucking salad at this very.
And I'm just like, there
restaurant.
was no cheapest anything on the menu. Like ordering the wine by the glass, and I'm like, would it be cheaper if we ordered it by the bottle? But I don't want to pay that much for the fucking bottle because I think it was like $30 for a little bitty thing of wine. And I'm about to baby sip this wine like it's the best wine I ever had in my life. Like the food was good, and I felt like a fucking princess. I will say that. And I'm just like, yeah, that was the most expensive. I was not
sit next to celebrities and shit.
I didn't want to see the check. I didn't want to. It was in Beverly Hills.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if there were celebrities there, but they did have private rooms upstairs and stuff like that. And he had to make that reservation. Like, my birthday was in January. Like, he made that reservation like probably like a little bit shortly after we had first started dating.
Damn.
Where'd y'all go?
Yeah, what is the name of
We
that
went
spot?
to a place called Mr. Chow's.
Oh, I heard of them.
Yeah, so
yeah, that's a pretty famous spot.
Yeah, I was like, he was like, "Oh, y'all got a Mr. Chow's out here." I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, nigga, like you come to LA, you ask me where to go to eat, I'm gonna take you to motherfucking Louis Burgers. I'm gonna take you to Tom's. I'm gonna take you to Master Burgers. I'm gonna take you to Hawkins. Like, I'm gonna take you to all these hole in the wall spots that I know make good food for a reasonable amount of money. And he's got all of these fancy restaurants that's in my city that he knows about that I did not know exist.
Yeah,
I
never ate there. I
I'm
wanted
just
to.
telling them that he's bougie with his food. He's really bougie. Like, he's really bougie. But yeah.
Blame that on the light skin. Blame that part on the light skin. Yeah, I remember I was going to go to there. I might go there next time I go to Vegas because there's a Mr. Chow's in Vegas.
I really want to go to Gordon Ramsay's thing.
I heard that was a really good experience too. I had a friend who went to that. Yeah. So we will say that bill was at least $400.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, at least $400.
Yeah.
What about you, Royal? What was your most expensive date?
Oh, you was talking about how much the bill was? Are you gonna have to ask that man?
How much you think you ate?
No, because it came in courses.
Yeah.
It came in courses, and then the wine, and then the dessert. Like,
yeah, that was easy. Yeah, definitely $400 or more.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, course is like $120. The low end. Times 2. That man loves you, girl.
He did. And he was planning it for a while too.
From Jump Street, he was like, "No, I'm gonna go out."
I would tell y'all what I got planned for his birthday, but I know this is live, and he probably gonna watch it later. So.
Oh yeah, no.
Let us know in the DMs.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
Tap his ass up. I know you got something special for that ass. What about you, Royal?
Best date. Best date. Do like people taking you on trips count or no?
That's a fucking date.
That's an expensive ass date.
Oh, somebody took me to Mexico for my birthday.
Okay.
Oh shit!
So
You get flued out.
yeah, I got
That,
flued out. I
that's
got
sugar.
flued
That's
out.
sugar
That was
daddy level.
cool. That was real cool. We had we did a lot of stuff
How many
actually.
days?
We was there. We was there for like 4 days. It wasn't that long.
Nice.
Badass
That's
over
nice.
here.
So I mean, no, he ended up being awful, but it happened.
But
So
that's the ooh, this because
Mm.
see.
like you, we not
No,
together, so
no,
it
no, no,
didn't
no,
work
no, no,
out.
no, no. She got an all expense paid trip to Mexico
It
I
be the
did get
ones
an
who's
all
willing to
expense
pay for
paid
them
trip.
trips that's just
with excursions. Might I add you.
Yeah, that was cool.
I
That was
mean, he
cool.
might have been a dick, but
Yeah, he wasn't so great,
he
but
was trying to. He
I
was
went
trying
to
to impress
Mexico,
you.
so I was like, for my birthday, I was like, okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Y'all smash?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, he kind of had to. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not that you have to, but if it's my birthday, I want it.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel obligated to perform if that was
No,
requested
I
of
don't
me.
feel obligated to
I don't
anything.
feel
That's just
obligated.
me. That's just me.
I mean,
I'm
because I
like,
feel like I
Especially
take
because
myself
with
on the
me,
best date.
I'm gonna have a conversation before I
So
accept
that
a
shit.
trip or go on a trip at all. And we're gonna be very clear about this. Is
that is
sex
a must.
a
Yeah.
question? Is that on the table? If you say no, don't wait until I get there and be like, well, nope.
Hmm.
Cause I know you've seen those videos on the internet, like, oh, you're getting flown out, and then the girl that wouldn't give no ass, even though the guy spent his last on everything for this girl, and she was like,
Why is he doing that? Why you put your
I
last?
just
That's
came here for a
ridiculous.
good time, and like niggas like, yo, I just pulled out the red carpet for your ass. Least you could do is give me some cheeks.
But see, that's the thing though, because I be feeling like them women know because they be flirting with these niggas.
Yeah,
And yeah,
I
and
agree.
that's playing with fucking fire.
Yeah, I would never do that to a person. Well, I had got flown out before, but it was under the pretense that we was friends and there was no expectations.
Mm.
So, but it got
Uh,
weird. So
I bet it got weird real fast because you had one thing in your head, he had something else in his head. Clearly.
when I got there, I even asked him just to make sure, like, are you sure? You sure? Because you said no, but this is your last. That's not what you want. No, I wouldn't do that. Okay.
Oh, that's cat. So then you got to pull up the receipt like, you said on this date, nigga, no.
I gotta head out, guys.
All right,
Oh
we're
yeah,
going to
it's
end the
about
show
that
out.
time.
It's about that time. All right, girl. Later.
Bye.
So,
Yeah.
that's what we can-
What's your
What's your
most
number, so?
expensive date?
Woo. For some reason, it does not eclipse my trips to the strip club, which is weird.
I love that though. I love strip club dates.
Oh man.
I love strip club dates because I love going to a strip club. And
Same here.
guys should realize that when you go to a strip club with a woman, especially an attractive woman, the strippers will give you more attention.
They do.
Cause like
They
I can't tell you
really
like
do.
how many times I went to a strip club and the dude I was with had the money, but the stripper was dancing on me. Like I had went to a strip club and this girl, she came out and she was on the table and I'm like sitting there right at the little thingy and she just all up in my face doing a little clappy clap thingy and flipping over and turning around and shit. And all of this money's flying over my head. I didn't realize it was just like a crowd of niggas just standing behind me because she was favoring to give me the dance. But then the money started raining, so she wasn't about to move. So I was just enjoying the show.
Yeah, I bet. I went to the strip club with a date with a girl before, and all the girls were coming up to her, like, "Oh my God, you're so pretty," I'm just like, I'm just here like, just fuck me then, right? Like I'm the one with the money and everything. You're talking to her. I know she bad, but she with me too.
Yeah.
But I think the
I I think a strip club is the worst place to pick up somebody though, because like
It really is.
niggas is not looking at the girls that's not stripping.
It really is. But it's a good way to get your hands on, get hands and touchies and fillies and stuff. So I mean, if you ever need an excuse to, touch up on a girl you like, take her to a strip club. That's just usually how it goes. That's a Cardi tip for you.
That's nice.
I'm trying to think. It had to have been about 500-600.
Wait, on you or on her?
Just the whole night.
No, I'm not saying you paid or she paid.
Oh, I paid.
Oh, okay.
I woke up and was like, never again.
Like, cause
That's why I felt like a boy. Like, I got my tax refund. I
I
can
had
splurge a little
3
bit.
birthday dinners, and he took me to one where it was just me and him, and was like one where it was me, him, and my family, and it was one where it was me, him, and all my friends.
Oh,
And the
wow.
one with all my friends was the most expensive one. But obviously, it was a party of like a whole bunch of people, so it's not like I had paid that tab. That's
Right. Those type of things are outrageous. Like with a party of 12 and the bill was like $1,400-$1,500. Like, everyone get out your glasses and your markers. We're gonna itemize the fuck out this bitch.
I'm just like telling everybody, this is a lot of $100. Everybody pay $100. I told everybody on the invitation, like when
I
I
don't
gave everybody the
know. That one
invitation,
person, hey,
I was like, be prepared to spend $100 per person.
be like, no, hey, Lala, I just had water. I'm not paying $100. I just had water.
I'm sorry, you came with the party. You were part of the gratuity. You could have went to the bar and had water and watched us from afar, but no, you made the gratuity come up because you wanted to sit at the table.
Everybody has that one friend. Like, I just had a drink. That's all I had.
All I had was a drink.
All I had was a drink. Yo, can you spot me? It's like, nigga.
I've
Good
been
times.
there. I've definitely been there.
But yeah, those are always fun moments. That's why I'd be like, right before we even order, like, man, make sure you just put my check separately. Take my order first, put it on a separate check, and then then we'll deal with that. That's the smart way to go about it. Don't wait to the end, and then when things get messy, or get a sugar daddy and solve your fucking problems. You don't have to fucking worry about it. That was the whole point of today's episode.
Sugar daddies.
Get a sugar daddy. Just to fucking just take care of it all. You don't have to worry about dumb shit like that because
Yes. So the
use
consensus
people for their money.
The consensus of the night is, both people be gold digging, men and women, and don't date while you broke.
Don't date while you're broke, or at least find appropriate
Date in your
broke
budget.
dates. Date in your budget. Date in your proximity.
Go on Groupon. Go on Groupon.
Go to museums. Go for walks, hikes, bike rides, outdoor activities that are free in your area just by looking up, stuff in your area. Find a popular Instagram account that look for free shit and rock out with that. Just because you're broke don't mean that you can't still find someone to spend your broke time with.
Yes.
Because even though they say time is money, and you ain't got the money. But on that note,
if you live near a drive-in movie theater, you don't have to go into a drive-in movie theater. You could go somewhere where you can see the screen and you can find that radio station.
That's a whole nother episode. Just fucking hacks.
Yes, it's a free date. Take her to the movies.
Go to the movies at 12 o'clock for the matinee, so you pay $3, and then time the movie. So once you done that movie, you can slide into the next movie for free. Follow me on Instagram for more tips and tricks. Oh, don't forget at 7 p.m. the fucking lunch menu switches to the dinner menu, and everything is half off out the back if you just ask for it.
At the buffet.
At the buffet.
At the buffet.
Just follow me for more tips and tricks. She's gone, but I will still post.
There should be more buffet dates.
I feel like that's just meant for just lethargic stuff afterwards. Like, oh, I feel all fat and bloated, and I don't look
Well, I guess
cute.
yeah.
I can't
The
even
phase
kiss you.
for relationships, not for the getting to know you stage.
Yeah, I always suggest a physical activity first before you do a sit down and eat activity.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Oh, definitely.
test the waters before you go ahead and start spending money on fucking meals and shit. See where her head at, you know, or see where his head at. Make sure you're just not throwing money at your face to
Yeah,
objectify you.
or just like, or
Unless
don't
that's
spend
exactly
money
what you wanted.
don't spend a whole bunch of money on a date that the person's not going to appreciate.
It was that too, or take her to a horrible restaurant and see how she reacts. ever take someone to a bad restaurant on
Why are
purpose?
we testing people? That's crazy.
Because that's life. Life is about to test. You got to see if she
That's
passed the test.
insane.
If she doesn't pass the test, she ain't the one.
She's not the one.
Facts. Ain't the one. Not the one. Like, why you keep taking me all these shitty ass restaurants? Well, you still around. You might be the one. She might be the one. Who knows? She's actually there for your time and energy, and not for the shitty places you take her. Who knows? Who knows?
We just gonna grill. We gonna clown the restaurant together.
Exactly. I mean, but then again,
and then I'm gonna be like, babe, I'm picking the next restaurant because you.
Here's a rule of thumb, though. If you're not drunk and the first date is at a Waffle House, that's a clear sign to turn around and cut that nigga off.
See, I ain't never.
Now, if you're both drunk, Waffle House is a perfect place to go on a first date.
What if one of y'all is drunk and the other one's not?
Then something went wrong with the date.
Shit.
Something's very one-sided all the way through the night. Like, why do you keep drinking water and I'm drinking all these shots? Like, nah,
I gotta drink water because you're not buying me shots, or I gotta drink water because I'm buying you shots and I know I can't afford them.
Or I'm taking the shots because I can't stand you right now. I need this to make me feel happy to get through this night, which has also happened. So that's another story for another day.
All right. Worst dates in history.
Yes, don't forget to follow Thy Royal Gymnast on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook when you get the chance. Of course,
and the
TikTok and Twitter BAE-CHAN After Dark. My phone is so much fucking porn on it. I had to unload 4 weeks worth of content. I'm like on day 2.
Oh god.
So much shit on my phone. I think my phone's going to explode. But
do you delete
hot
it
shit
after?
coming.
Or do you?
Yeah, I delete it after, so I don't post the same shit twice and stuff like that. So I
Mhm.
gotta get it out of my phone, create space and shit. So yeah. Ooh. Here's me. Twitch, Instagram at the Cardi Experience. For some reason, I'll just look at my followers. I got like 300 followers.
Nice.
How? No, on Instagram? I had my Instagram for years.
Oh, I didn't know how long you've had it.
I had it for this is like my third account.
Yes, third.
I had it for a solid straight year, and I've been posting fire ass content for a very long time, and I only have 300 followers or 389 followers is fucking ridiculous. Put some respect on my name. I got videos with thousands of likes on them, and no one's fucking following me. Get your fucking lives together. Fucking ungrateful
People don't follow
bastards.
like they used to anymore.
They don't. I don't know what's up with that. I'm here in these streets. I'm
I need to
on the
post
ground.
so I can get some more followers.
Yeah. And where you have the most stuff on yours? Why can I not find yours? Because it's right here. Here we go.
I am not here. All right, it's your girl Lolly. It's a random. Don't forget the Z. You guys can catch me on Instagram, Facebook
coming soon.
Twitter.
Check out the platform.
Twitch, TikTok. You name it. If the name's not there, neither am I. I'm here on Tuesdays, BAE-CHAN After Dark. I'm on What It Sound Like on the Blur Cartel on Thursdays, and the Honey and Cocoa podcast on Fridays.
See, OG, 3 shows a fucking week, unstoppable.
And they all at the same time now, so I kind of feel a little bit spoiled.
You are. You're a spoiled little brat, and you know it. Relishing that shit. Other than that, all right, guys. See y'all next time.
Bye.
Next Tuesday, 9:30.